Okay, to finish our project, we want to look over the visual literacy skills that we've been working on since your very first PowerPoint presentation in kindergarten. So we want to look at the balance, our white space, are things easy to read, are things animating correctly, all of those good things. So on this one, it's not too bad. I've got a good bit of empty white space still, so I might want to make my words bigger or bold. I could even give it a new color if I wanted to try to make it stand out and look pretty. So lots of things I can do there. Maybe I want to make this a little smaller and put it in the center. And then I could center these above it. There we go. Did you notice my grid lines there? Remember that those will pop up when you're trying to center. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and present the show so you can see the mistakes that I've made on purpose so that we can talk about how to fix them. So on this one, I did go ahead and animate my title and words, but again, you don't have to. Your picture is the only thing I'm requiring you to animate. I'm going to click to get to my next slide. So we have our slide transition and our words come up. That looks really good. I've already proofread all of this and it's perfect. My pictures are balanced because they're the same size. They're filling the white space. This looks great. This one had a bit of a problem. Let's see what happens when I click again. I messed this one up, didn't I? So I don't want my pictures to leave, and I certainly don't want to have to click to make anything happen to them either. So I'm going to hit the escape button and fix this one up. Let me go into my animate, and we do not want these multiple animations going on here, so I am going to delete the second one. I'm going to change this one instead of a fly out. Let's make it fly in. And let's change the timing to after previous. Okay, we're going to go back to present. So we'll start from the slide that we're on. Much better. Okay, clicking for my next slide. Okay, my animations were great, but what's wrong here? Yeah, this itty bitty picture is a waste of white space. Escape. And I'm going to drag the corner to make it the same size as my other one. There we go. Do you see those blue grid lines that came up on the bottom and the right-hand side? Those are showing me it's the same size as the one on the right. Okay, much better. Let's go back into present from this slide. Looks good. Click for my next slide. And my picture went away. That is a problem. Escape. We're going to change that fly out to a fly in. Let's look at that one again. Much better. Okay, since I'm at the end of the slideshow, I can escape to get out of it. Let me show you a few things on the penguin one as well. I'm going to present it. Okay, so that one I animated my picture. Looks good. Sometimes the yellow on the blue is hard to read, but as long as you have your font pretty big, it should be okay. All right, that looks nice. As does that. Remember, I've already checked all of my content, and I hope you have done the same. I'm just focused on visual literacy right now. This one's a problem. Look at all this empty white space. Okay, escape. And let's make that much bigger and pull it back into the center. There we go. One other thing I might want to do on this slideshow, because of my theme choice, I might want to make the titles stand out a little bit more. So maybe I want to double click it to select it, and I want to change the font to, let's go with this dark blue. Let's see how that looks. That's pretty nice. I like the white text against the blue background because it makes it really easy to see. But by putting my titles in a different color, the title doesn't have much reading to it. So we can make the titles stand out just a little bit more that way. For your Oh, I did a highlight instead of a text on my last two. I didn't catch that. I kind of like it though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to select that and get my paintbrush here, my paint roller, and paint over this one. Oops, I didn't get all the way. There we go. I really like that. Let's do the same on the last one. Okay, so you can have some fun and make things stand out in different ways. Just keep in mind that I am your audience. I have poor eyesight. I've had glasses since I was 5, and my laptop screen is not all that big. So please make sure that your words are large enough that I can read them easily, and it has good contrast of colors. The other thing you want to make sure is that your text is not a font that's all capitals. We have learned since at least first grade, maybe as early as kindergarten, that when you write in all capitals, it means yelling. So if I were to pick this font, which is thin and skinny and hard to read, it's also all capitals then. This is not a good font for your text. It would be fine for a title as long as the title is large and things, because that's not a lot of reading. But no one wants to go through and try to read all this with this skinny all capital font. Don't do it. Let me hit undo there. Okay, once you are happy with your work and you've gone through everything, you can attach this into Google Classroom so that I can get it.